good afternoon. It's Haylie here with Ryan. As
What's
usual.
going on?
What's up, Ryan?
What's up? Hey, happy Friday, everybody.
Yes, we are doing our talking title. What is it? Is that
Ticor Title Talk. We'll get it. It's only like the 10th one we've done, so
eventually I'll get it, I guess, is what he's trying to say. It's fine. Well, I am super excited today to do this video because we've been hearing a lot go on. I mean, we've seen commercials. I've gotten this kind of in the past, but we really wanted to bring it to light. So what are we going to be talking about, Ryan?
It's on our title, Ticor Title Talk. Now I butchered it. Ticor Title Talk. Ask the audience. We've had multiple questions about this, and we are talking about fraudulent liens and fraudulent deeds being recorded against the property when you're just living life in your property, assuming the grant deed is being untouched, and next thing you know, there's like a loan that you didn't do on the property, or it's deeded out. I mean, these things happen. It's a little less frequent than I think the TV commercials are making it out to be, but it does happen, and we want to give you a strategy on how to avoid it and then how to repair it. So how do we do that?
Yeah, well, I think too, and just kind of like side note on it, I think a lot is going on around this regarding, just because there is so much movement in real estate right now and in San Diego, that fraudsters, unfortunately, will always try to really find the way to get their piece somehow. So
they're always looking to snake somebody, man.
Always.
It's
and it's really unfortunate, but, recently I've gotten a lot of calls saying, hey, my new buyers, they received this thing in the mail saying they need a copy of their grant deed to ensure that they're the owners of their property, and they have to pay like $75. Or like we've seen commercials saying, we'll check your title for you to ensure that it still has you on title.
Right.
So, it's just important to realize that you don't need to pay for these things. That is completely fraudulent, and this is something your title company can do for you free of charge just by using their services and by going through your awesome title reps here.
Yeah.
So, yeah, talk about...
So we're seeing, things like a second mortgage.
Could you imagine, just somebody putting a second mortgage? Somebody got money taken out, and it's on your house, but you didn't sign that document. You have no idea what that is. Oh, and even better, if it has to get paid off when you go to sell your house.
And you didn't even know existed. That's the kind of thing we're talking about, where you just completely the floor falls out from under you, right? It's one of those moments. And so we want to keep an eye on that for you. Other things are where people have deeded it fraudulently into a trust, and Theodore Roosevelt and Mickey Mouse and Yosemite Sam are the trustees of this trust, and that's undoing that is such a nightmare on the title side.
Yeah, so, it's just important to really be aware of these things, that they do go on, but you do have your title people who are here to help. Yeah. And so not only, we kind of hit you with the scary, oh, shoot, watch out, this is happening, it could happen to you, but also we want to bring you an awesome solution that we came up with to kind of avoid this happening to you, avoid this happening to your past clients, and we want to just make it as easy as possible for you to give you kind of another notch in your belt, to be another tool. This is what I have to be able to help your clients with.
Yeah, and you can reach out to them, and instead of another market update or just listed, you can talk about, hey, I checked the title on 123 Banana Street, your house, and then on 1267 Banana Street, your rental. And just to let you know, there's no fraudulent deeds. I'm going to be taking a peek at those once a year for you. And here's a website you can go to and check yourself. But I'm doing that for my past customers to make sure that there's nothing to overcome that would just be completely catastrophic, and we can catch it close to when it happened and still have a chance of getting these guys.
Right. Well, and what another great idea to reach out to your past clients to be like, hey, I don't know if you've seen these commercials. I don't know if you even have cable TV anymore. I don't know if you've received a letter like this, but I just want to let you know that I'm going to be your advocate. I'm looking out for you to make sure that this doesn't happen to you. You don't need to pay any money. This is a free service that I'm offering to my past clients and to you guys that I just want to help, and just making sure that this doesn't happen to you. So what can we do to avoid that? So Ryan and I kind of came up with an idea. We thought it would be really awesome for you guys as agents. Call through your entire past clients. Let them know you're going to be doing this.
Yeah.
Then you have to put it in your calendar every quarter that you are going to be going through your past clients. Have your assistant, have somebody send. All you have to do is send the title company the address.
Send us
it
the
to us.
address, and we're overseeing it ourselves for you.
You don't have to do any work, so just once a quarter, put it in your calendar to send the title company your past clients, your Ticor Title, Haylie and Ryan reps. Send them your past clients. We'll go through each individual address that they have. And this gives you the opportunity to even ask your past clients if they do have other properties. You may not even know that you have other clients that have more than one property.
They might have picked up a transfer inside of the family or an investment condo or something that you weren't aware of. And while you're talking about how you're going to protect them from this fraud, you can be like, hey, do you have any cousins that need to buy? Are you looking at selling? We're at all-time high for prices. There's no inventory. You have the leverage right now as the owner.
Yeah.
That type of stuff.
It's awesome just to be able to have that conversation. And what do you know, if you are doing these kind of follow-ups, somebody may be like, you know what? Screw this title check. I'm actually need to offload my property. Yeah. Do you mind just listing my house for me?
Right.
And
it turns into a different conversation, but it starts with you having their back and communicating. So plan of action, communicate that plan. Well, break it down to your metrics. Maybe you do, like you take your past customers and you break it into 4s and you do a 4th of your sphere every quarter. So that might be 10 or 15 phone calls a week, 10 or 15 profiles, email, whatever it looks like for you. The goal is just to be in communication with your past customers, that you still care, that you're keeping an eye on their title so they don't have to. Because the message is, it's going to be okay, and I got your back. And that is pretty memorable when it comes to nurturing a relationship.
Yeah, and we want to be able to help offload a lot of that work that you guys have to do for that. So just send us your past clients, put it in your calendar. But we ask, we want to hold you guys accountable, make sure it gets done. So you have to put it in your calendar. You have to send it and invite Ryan and I. And also, if you're doing it for your clients, why not do it for yourself as well? So we want to be your guys' advocate, checking for you, making sure that you guys don't have anything. Because if it's happening to your clients, it could very well happen to you as well.
Any one of us are at risk. Nobody is immune. These guys are getting better and craftier and smarter all the time. Unfortunately, I wish they'd go cure cancer or do something positive with all those brain powers of theirs, but they're not. They're doing this. So we got your back. So that you don't have to worry about it. We're going to watch your property and make you aware until there's some automated system, which we're looking into. We're going to do it manually and make sure you're cared for and that your property stays safe.
Yeah, so we want to be able to help you guys have your back, and on top of having your clients back and your past clients back. So put it in your calendar once a quarter. Invite Haylie, invite Ryan. I pointed at you when I said Haylie and me. Anyways,
that's okay. Sometimes my phone thinks that your cell phone is Ryan and my cell phone is Haylie.
Yeah, I think we spend way too much time together.
Probably.
But send it to us. Get it on your calendar. We want to make sure that we're helping you guys get it done. So all you have to do is send us the addresses. We'll send you back. If you want profiles, we'll send you back profiles. If you just want a quick, this is the last vesting deed, this is the last deed of trust we see on there, we'll do that too.
And call us with questions. If you're like, I kind of get what you're saying, but you want to go deeper, call us, message us to talk about it further. And
I just got a brilliant idea real quick. Sorry.
I heard it. Idea bubble.
Just as you're doing this, we're going into the holidays. What a better time to send your clients a profile on their property, letting them know current comps, letting them know what's going on in the market, send them the whole entire property profile with a little branded letter from you saying, hey, I know real estate's an ever-moving target. Here's a snapshot of your property. Here's the last comps. Interest rates are still really low. You can really upgrade your home right now if you're looking for it to get more square footage for the same amount that you're paying in your house now. So there's so many ways we can work around this. I just got that genius idea.
And we're not here to give you marketing, ideas or anything like that, but that's a really good idea, because if you communicate, then the need can arise. And I'll tell you, there's COVID losers and there's quarantine winners and losers. The winner right now is the move-up buyer, because you can get more house, same payment with these rates. Right? So whatever messages you're communicating, but this is a great one of, look, it's number one, I checked, it's secure, an ongoing basis. We will continue to check.
And here's a copy for you, and mail it to their house.
Right? I mean, I talk about what better gift at the holiday season than the gift of security.
Right, because then I can go spend a little extra on some Christmas shopping or something. You're like, I'm good. So
hey, try to keep some acorns in the tree for winter, okay?
Just saying,
Okay.
you know, some people are like, hey, I must be feeling good. I can spend a little extra for Christmas.
Retail
Anyways,
therapy,
whatever
right?
you need to do.
It's therapy. It's just retail therapy. Sorry, we're getting spied on over here.
We are here to help. We want to come up with these kind of ideas. We've been hearing this a lot of chatter going on in the
It was
marketplace.
an Ask the Audience. We had at least 4
Ask
clients,
the
5
audience.
clients bring it up.
Somebody asked us, like, hey, I saw this weird commercial saying, I think it was title lock. Or something like that. Something like that, where you pay a service and they'll check your title to make sure that there's no other deeds recorded on the property. Scam. Call us.
Yeah.
We can help. We want to give you guys ideas.
Yeah,
so.
and that letter that you get after you sell, or your customer gets when they buy, and the recorder, it looks like the recorder sent the letter that says, hey, get a copy of your grant deed, $75. That's just a scam, you guys. It's complete fraud. We can get you a digital copy the minute it closes. It's available to us. So ask us. Do your title with us so we can send you those grant deeds at will whenever your client wants it. We appreciate you guys so much. So we're looking out for you on the fraud front. If a HELOC or a second or a first mortgage shows up on your title, let us know. The FBI can help you. There's things that they can do. We're more on the prevention side. You know, we want to prevent that from happening. So thank you so much for your support. I'm Ryan. She's Haley. She's Ryan. I'm Haley. Whatever it is. Until next time.
Thanks, guys. See ya.
See ya.
Bye.